there, it's Charity Preston from the Organized Classroom blog. Today we're going to be talking about how to organize your classroom art supplies, part 2. In part 1, we talked about 5 different ways that you could organize your student classroom supplies in your classroom, your preschool, if you are a home daycare provider, just have lots of art supplies. They're kind of all over the place. They're kind of crazy. So today we're going to talk about 5 additional ways. So hopefully between the 10 you'll find something that works fantastic for your classroom. So here is the first one that I have for today. This one I use in my classroom. On my bookshelves I have just basic tubs that are plastic shoe boxes that are clear. Now the clear part is important. You want the students to be able to see what is in them. I also take labels and I label the outside of them. Of course, anyone who knows me knows I'm the label queen. And then I put them in there so that way the students know if they need something off the shelf, they go grab it, use what they need, and bring it back and put it right back where it goes on the stack. So you'll see on my bookcases just tons and tons of these tubs that have materials in them, very nicely and organized, and when it's time to clean up they know where to put it. They slide it right back in there. Most of the time I don't even need to direct them where to go. They already know where to go. They know that it gets cleaned up and that's where it gets put back too. These are pretty inexpensive. I would not pay more than $1 a tub. I think I got mine at Walmart at the back to school time. I think there were 6 of them for $5. If you're buying 30 of them, it tends to get kind of expensive. So make sure it's an investment that you're going to use. Make sure the colors are something you're going to use. You might want to go with white. You can always use them at home if you don't use them in your classroom. Alright, so that was idea number 1, using the plastic shoebox tubs. The second thing was just something simple. If you don't want to have the students carry around plastic containers, you don't like the look of the plastic containers, you don't want to be able to see everything inside of them, you could go with baskets. I would definitely choose a basket with the lid on it so that way you can latch it and they can carry them around. They look a little bit nicer than the plastic in your classroom. Another idea that I had was using tote bags along with these hooks. These are just the command hooks that we see around everywhere. They say they don't ruin your walls. They should be safe to use in your classroom. Definitely check with a custodian, check with an administrator first. Grab some of them, grab however many you need for as many students as you have. Hopefully you have lots of spaces. And you could put them at student height all along the wall. Then grab a tote bag. I wouldn't even grab one this big, but at a craft supply store, grab a small one, big enough to fit some supplies in. If it were me, I would take Sharpie and put the student's name on there, and they will be able to tell whose is whose. And I would put it right on the hook and hang it right on the wall at student level, where all of their things are in their own materials. The fourth idea that I had is to go get a simple shoe container, a shoe hanger. This would hang in your closet or on the back of a wall someplace. And there are tons and tons. As you can see, it's super tall, enough here for all the students in a classroom. You can hang it up in your classroom. I like the clear one because you can see in it. You don't have to worry about sticky fingers touching anyone else's materials. If it were me, I would take labels and label the students' names over the top of it, and then every year you can just add another label on the top of it with student names. They can put their materials right inside their little cubby and they're good to go. And then the last idea I have is something that probably you've seen most kindergartners, first graders doing, a simple milk jug. All you do is cut off the front part of it with Sharpie marker, put the child's name. You can decorate it, the child can decorate it however that you want to do it, and they are good to go. They can put all their supplies in here. It doesn't matter if it gets all messed up and dirty on the inside. It's just a plastic milk jug. Of course, you can have your parents donate these so you don't have to do them yourself. All right, so those are my 5 numbers, ideas 6 through 10. I hope you enjoyed all 10 of them. If you have any other ideas, any other suggestions, things you've used that have worked really well, feel free to add them to this post on our Facebook fan page, www.facebook.com/The Organized Classroom Blog. Also join us at our website, www.theorganizedclassroomblog.com. And we hope to see you there. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye.